happening in the world of health and entertainment and lifestyle. Let's start with health. Ngozi, what's
Yes,
happening?
today.
What advice do you have for us today?
Yes, today on health we'll be talking. Yes, last week we spoke about obesity, and today we'll be talking about if it's really a serious problem.
Okay.
Yes. So obesity is a serious problem, in case you were wondering, because the WHO and the Center for Disease Control and Prevention states that they are, and so there are some reasons that they gave us as to why it is.
Okay.
It has serious health consequences. It's been linked to a couple of serious health conditions such as heart problems, diabetes, and musculoskeletal disorders. The musculoskeletal is
Muscles and skeleton put together.
muscles, bones, joints. Yes, all put together. That, and then certain types of cancer. Did you know that? The second reason why it's a serious disorder is because of the risk of chronic diseases. There are some diseases that you can get that are caused by obesity, and it is the leading cause of preventable premature death. Yes.
Okay.
So if you have weight problems, please, please, please do not take it as a joke. Make sure that every other thing is balanced, and try to lose weight or try to be as healthy as you can if possible. The third one is the mental health. It disrupts your mental health and your quality of life,
Okay.
which is a catch-22 in my opinion, because obesity can make you have mental health disorders, and then mental health disorders can also make you have obesity, can make you get obese. So it's a
Chicken and egg.
chicken and egg situation. Yes. It can negatively impact your mental well-being and reduce your overall quality of life. The fourth one, which is very important as well, is the economic implications.
Okay.
Yes. Cases that are caused by obesity contribute to an increased healthcare cost.
Exactly.
Yes. So they put a lot of weight on and a significant burden on the healthcare system, impacting the resources and the budget. So it's something that the government has to look into. However, personally, if you feel like you're a bit overweight or you have health issues stemming from your weight, please check it out and try to be as healthy as possible.
Yeah. People
Yes.
must go check their body mass
People
index,
must, yes.
the BMI issue, because you
Very
need to know whether
important.
you are or not.
Yes.
Because in this part of the world, this whole thing about obesity, the culture makes a woman with
Enough body.
A woman with enough body.
no, I mean, I'm a man of God, so there are things I want to say. But doesn't a culture call for a woman to put on some kind of weight? So we need to,
Yes, I understand the whole BMI theory, but then I feel it might be a little bit off, because some people are born plus size. You really can't do anything about it. They are fat babies, and there are people who try to lose weight but they can't.
Okay.
So that's why I'm preaching health. Check your
You
system.
can look obese but be healthy.
Yes.
Okay.
I know big people who can do things that a lot of slim people can't. Yes. There's this artist, Lizzo. She's plus size, but you should see her in concerts. Amazing. She can go through back to back to back to back to back without losing her breath. So just make sure that you are healthy, especially if you see that you have more flesh on your bones than the rest of the people like me. You go to the hospital all the time, you check your blood pressure, you make sure that everything is okay, and you exercise.
I think what you've been trying to do, from day one
From
to
day
today,
one, yes.
it's just to tell people be a lot
Take
more
care of
conscious about
yourself.
it.
Yes, about yourself. Please, please, please.
As much as the work schedule is heavy, and I mean,
Yes.
take us.
As much as the work schedule is heavy, as much as the food is sweet,
You must still be.
please, you must still
Because
be
look at the time we
healthy.
come to work. I
I
mean,
know.
people are sleeping. We are rushing over to come here.
Exactly.
You look at the time you close and all that. So
Mhm.
you're saying that if we allow it, it will take the better of us.
Yes, it
So
would.
we must be conscious
You
about
must be
it.
conscious about it.
So,
about
so
your
in a
body.
nutshell, obesity is a serious problem. Then.
It is a serious
we
problem.
cannot joke around,
Around
with it.
with it.
Very, very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
So, listeners, if you have some health challenges you want to share, some health advice, 0257 957592. You send it to us. And then you can also send Ngozi to go check some more news about these things. She'll do that for you. She'll do that for you.
Definitely.
Mamli, I mean, what are your thoughts on this whole obesity thing?
I think people should pay more attention to themselves because there are people who don't look big, but they are obese.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we should pay attention
I,
to it.
I have
Yeah.
seen a situation like that. I ran some test, an internal, I can't remember what the exact name, but then there's this internal fat check that they do. And I did one some time back with someone who was relatively skinny.
Yeah.
But then the person ended up having more internal fat than I did. So the outside is not the only thing
Yeah.
you should
Yeah.
look at.
Yeah,
You should,
we should be
especially
conscious.
now that young people or seemingly healthy people are getting heart diseases and just
Yeah.
falling off and dying,
Yeah.
stroke here and there. Please check. Yeah.
Mamli Sakite, tell me what is
Yes.
happening?
So over the weekend, Stonebwoy performed at the African Prosperity Champion Awards and Presidential Dinner. Yes. So he performed there and unveiled his first single of the year. Yes. So he says his fans and everybody that loves Stonebwoy should look out for it. And let's go to Nigeria.
What's happening
Chioma
there?
Good Hair. Okay, so if you know Chioma, if you have followed the Real Housewives of Lagos,
Yeah.
you would know Chioma.
Mm.
Chioma is known, she has a very good fashion sense and all of that. Very beautiful woman. She has featured in the video Premium or Nothing, that song. Premium or Nothing, yes. She has featured in that video
Okay.
and it's trending on social media.
So she's
and
expanding her
every-
reach now into music videos.
Yes, music video. Over the
Interesting.
weekend, too, John Dumelo graduated, Giovanni graduated from the University of Ghana, and we want to congratulate them.
Now, a lot of our guys are going to school. It's important. I
Yeah.
mean, You can
very,
be
very
behind a
important.
mic and not be, super
Yeah.
educated.
Of course, of
Sure.
course. Fancy Gadam has released something, some sort of information.
What did you say?
He says that he realized his worth.
His worth. I listened to that interview.
Okay.
He said he has what, 100,000 or something.
Yes.
If you come to Kumasi,
Below-
Tamale Sports
Yes.
Stadium,
100,000 and above.
I watched that
Yes.
interview. I thought
And
it was
so
fantastic.
that is what he said. And we have number one trending song on Apple Music, and that is Twerk, 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 Twerk by Kiss Daniel and Davido.
I don't want to go into that because I don't get how Kiss Daniel songs just go number one. Every time he releases a song, and then there'll be some challenge.
You
and
don't get it.
People are just jumping here and there. Anyway, I mean, let me not get into that.
He
Let me
knows
not
how
get
to
into
make
that.
people dance.
He knows how to do that, and he's doing that so well.
In this new
Yeah.
song as well.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm sure
Twerk,
pretty
twerk,
soon I'll
twerk
see-
is everywhere.
Yeah, funny
so.
enough, the song has mixed reviews. Some people really like it, and some people really hate it. So
I haven't heard it. I don't have a review on it. I don't want to get into trouble. Ngozi lifestyle.
I know why.
Ngozi lifestyle. What is happening on the lifestyle front, Ngozi?
on lifestyle today, this week, actually, we are talking about depression.
Mm.
Yes, depression is a serious thing, and being the mental health station.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. We're
yes,
interested
yes,
in your
yes.
mental
We are
health.
very interested in your mental health.
But what is depression? What does the World Health Organization, who do they define as being depressed? Because I could be depressed, but I didn't know.
Yes,
A lot of
that's
people
true.
Are depressed.
Yeah.
A lot of people are depressed. So depressive disorder by the World Health Organization, or popularly known as depression, is a common mental disorder that is characterized by a loss of pleasure or interest in activities for a long period of time.
It must be for a long period. Not that
Even-
some few hours you're feeling down.
Oh, even
That's
after a
not-
few hours, you're feeling down and you can pick yourself back up. I think
That's not
that's
depression.
not
That's not
depression.
But if for
yes.
days, weeks,
For days, weeks, months,
you've lost the
years,
zest, the
Yes.
you know.
the
eesh.
zest for life.
You just be lying down sleeping.
Mhm. So here are some facts about depression. Depression is a common mental disorder. Globally, an estimated 5% of adults suffered from depression. More women are affected by depression than men. I think this is due to hormonal imbalance in some cases.
Could
but
you
then
repeat that? Could you repeat that?
more
for
women
listeners listening here.
are affected by depression than men.
Mm.
More women are
Yeah, yes, it's enough, it's
affected
enough.
by depression by
It's
men.
enough.
I think we
Agenda 101.
Agenda-
It's enough. It's enough. Yeah.
period.
Don't over repeat it. It's
Yo,
enough.
Mate. So more than 10% of pregnant women and women who have also just given birth experience depression. If you're a man listening to me right now and your woman is pregnant, please,
Be
please
nice.
be
Be
nice.
nice.
Be nice.
Be nice for the health of your baby.
Is
Be
that not
nice.
why we are having these push gifts
I know,
lately?
right?
You know.
Yes, these are some of the things that
So
women
money,
go through.
money can.
Money
on
can
depression.
scatter some depression,
Oh, yes.
but not all, because rich people get depressed as well. But we'll get there. Depression can happen to anyone. That's like depression can happen to anyone, irrespective of your social or your economic, financial standing. Depression. You remember Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, happy
depressed.
multimillionaire
Yeah.
comedian. He killed himself
Yeah.
because of depression. And
Mrs. Doubtfire.
yes, Mrs. Doubtfire.
I love that movie.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
my mom's favorite movie.
Yeah, I love that.
People who have lived through abuse, severe losses, or other stressful events are more likely to develop depression. Depression can lead to suicide. Approximately 700,000 people die due to suicide every year. Depression, there are effective treatments for mild, moderate, and severe depression. Yes. More than 75% of people in low and middle income countries receive no treatment at all for depression. That's a very high number if you ask me.
Yeah.
Some signs of depression are heightened feelings of sadness, irritability, or emptiness, poor concentration, feelings of excessive guilt or low self-worth, hopelessness about the future, thoughts about dying or suicide, disrupted sleep, changes in appetite or weight, feeling very tired or low in energy, personality differences, changes in substance use. For those who drink or those who smoke, they tend to drink more or smoke more or whatever it is more. Also, physical pain. When you feel a lot of body pains, that could also be a sign of depression. And a major ignored sign of depression is sex addiction. A major one. Sometimes it's championed in men, but it's shamed in women, but it's the same thing. If you know, so if you have any of these signs or you know anybody who's exhibiting these signs, please take it seriously and continue to listen to Z101.9 FM. We'll be talking about depression for the whole of this week, and then we'll be able to get you some help, or we'll show you how you can get help.
Direct
Yes.
you to the
Direct
right
you
place and
to
all
the
that.
right-
Tuned in to 101.9 FM. Z, your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.